So, changes on both sides. There's a lot of changes in the Panthers side. We start with the Titans, though. Copley comes back into the centres with Sammy going out wide. Jermaine Spry out of the team. No Bo Firma this week. He's replaced by Proctor. The Titans are really coming up against it, and the saving grace realistically is that the Panthers are fielding not a full strength team, but it's still a team that holds frightening players with a lot of young guns in. And you got to think that the Titans, although they hung with the Storm last week for a little while, you think that it's realistically going to be the same thing again.
Yeah, you'd have to think so. They do lose the passing fullback of Dylan Edwards. Caleb Akins can run for 200 metres every game and not bat an eyelid, but doesn't have the passing game to that of Edwards. So I wouldn't be surprised if after 60 minutes we see May come on for Akins. And it very, very well may be that May is sort of that, maybe that roaming forward in defence, in attack. He is out the back, much like we saw last week. Malachi Watene-Zelezniak back for his first game in a year. Well, over a year now, thanks to COVID. The Titans are improving. You can't deny that the Titans are improving. They are, one of the most improved sides. I won't say they're the improved side, but we said it in the round review. After 25 minutes, you and I were kind of quaking in our boots, thinking, are we going to have to eat our own words here? Obviously, Melbourne just decided to show up in the second half and blow them away. But the Panthers coming in on a 5-game winning streak, only having the one loss all year, but without a lot of key players, including that of Api Coruscant. They lose a lot there with Mitch Kenny coming in. Still not a bad replacement, mind you, to have there in the 9. I would not be surprised if they target Keegan Hipgrave after his insane performance. Oh, what game was that? That was against the Warriors. He had an absolute shocker against the Storm. The rumour is that he's still battling a little bit of an injury, so I wouldn't be too surprised if they target him, which bodes very well for Big Billy Kickout as an 8-time try scorer. That's going to be one of the tips that I suggest. The other one that I'm going to throw out as a little bit of a haymaker, is that of Mitch Kenny as an anytime try scorer. I really, really like Kenny as a player. If he has an opportunity to dart out of dummy half close, the Titans are known to give away a couple. We saw last week, Brandon Smith, the cheese diving over from dummy half for the best bet of the week. I wouldn't be surprised if the same happens here and Mitch Kenny goes over. He'll probably be somewhere in around the $5-6 anytime market. In terms of the Titans, if you feel frisky and want to chuck a Titans player on for any time, it's very hard to argue against Philip Sammy. He'll probably go up against Watene-Zelezniak. They'll target his wing early on, trying to keep Mansour out of the game. So Sammy could very well be a good anytime try scorer bet. But the two that I am suggesting, Kickout as the go-to, Mitch Kenny as the roughie, Sammy, if you want to throw a Titan in there, the line at 17.5. You could make an argument for the Titans.
Yeah, so I've not thrown anything wild out yet. So it's time to break out some absolute madness. Okay, so I agree that there's going to be one Titans winger on the score sheet, but if they are going to line up as the numbers suggest, I'm going to go Anthony Don anytime, Naden anytime, and Crichton anytime, as well as Panthers to win both halves. So I'm going to use those four up in a same game multi. Naden sensational form. Crichton, one of the best centres in the comp right now. Brilliant young player, tons of potential. Got a decent amount of reach on him. If you're going by the numbers, Crichton is going to come up against Kelly by the looks of things. So Copley. He's got a decent fend on him. So yeah, I see Don getting over if he does line up against Potenis Lesniak. I see the two Penrith centres getting over as well. Penrith are a wide team. They love to play wide, work the angles. And because they've got so much talent on the edges as well, not even just the backs, but the second rows that play outside them as well, in Kikau and Martin, it just puts teams in a little bit of indecision. So I'd expect to see those three go across, plus Panthers to win both halves. But that is a very out there. If take the Panthers but both halves, as your gimme. And then if you're feeling frisky, stick those three in, or just one or two of them if you want to play it a little safer. If I was going to say the safer two, it'd be Nade and Crichton. Don is your outside chance because it's about the Titans getting into that position to put Don over.
Very, very good. What would you say is your best bet?
Best bet, I would say you go Panthers to win both halves, and I'm gonna go Naden. Naden anytime.
Naden anytime. Is that your round best bet, or is that just the game?
Oh no, that's just this game. I'm gonna go round best bet. Oh God, let's rack the old brains here. I don't know. I think all my best bets are all the tips that I give.
Mate, if that's the case, then we're struggling. You went 1 for 9 last week on the finances. I at least got us money back. Yeah, look, I think best bet. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, no, I think I should have asked that, knowing what mine's going to be. That would have been a good idea. Yeah, let's go. Best bet. I'm going to give you 2, just because why not? Because I'm making the rules, so I'll break them. That's what the bunker's doing anyway. Best bet. We're going to go the Storm game second half, highest scoring half, and we're going to go with Tedesco anytime try scorer.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go both of my bets on the Storm here. That's all of them at any time, alongside Storm to win the second half being the highest scoring half.
Now watch as the Storm don't even win.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Well, okay, we have done our best to give you our tips and predictions for how this round is going to go. If you are enjoying the content, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. As this video has been going up, all our socials have been popping up along the bottom as well. So go ahead, check us out. We are on all the good platforms. Not TikTok though. We don't touch that TikTok stuff. Thanks for joining us. We will see you later in the week for the round review and let you know how we got on. As well as ever, gamble responsibly. Your finances are at risk as well as ours. So bet safely, and we will see you next time. Bye.